notification and we saw a huge hoarding of this villa and it was looking lovely.
For me, I think the stream, the water stream is something that I really love about the property. And when we came, I think, and we actually saw it, we like really fell in love with this.
Okay, I was like, this is my house. I was like, I want this.
It's amazing. I mean, we did not expect this. I think all the red carpet welcome, all the beautiful decor that you guys did,
Just not
it just made it really special for us. And it looks like it's a day that we've been waiting for. So yeah, thank you so much for this, all the experience. We really love the process. In fact, I think we closed this entire deal from day 0 to the end is what, like, give or take 45 days, right? And to be honest, I think the way it started is, we saw it for the first time. Then we thought, let's explore more, let's see what it is. We saw the entire Alibaug, but we eventually again came back to this and we need this. Then I think we met Vikas and you both, we discussed it very quickly, we made a decision to buy it. And then I think the overall process of handing it over, and I think anyway the villa was perfect, but there were some snag list, etc. was there, but I think the team really worked hard to finish everything on time. And overall, I think the way, and especially mentioned both Manoj and Raja, I think both of them have been super supportive on the document side, on the handing over side. I think it was a very great experience, right? And yeah, I think I will recommend whatever property you guys come up with to my friends and families.
We were telling one of our very close friends to take the other house. The view, because none of the villa had this closer view of the mountain, so whichever part of the house you're sitting in, whether it's lawn, whether it's any of the bedroom, you're still able to see the hills the other side. So that I think that stood out for me because you don't get it in cities. And the other was obviously how the house was done. Obviously, he would want to change the fans for the rest of the house, but otherwise it's just perfect. We didn't want it to change anything apart from puja thing that we did. We actually, if you look at it, we did not change anything. We wanted everything to be how it was. I think it was just made for me.
I think this house has a modern and sleek and elegant vibe, right? And we saw so many properties in and around, right? There are like good properties with similar views, or let's say, slightly here and there. But I think the vibe that you get of, coming at a very modern house, and that's what I think we really liked about it. There is not much, let's say, wooden touch, for example, right? So some of these are really done with an intention that I think if we wanted to do from scratch, we'll probably exactly come up with this. The neighborhood is perfect. The hillside. So I for example, from Assam, Guwahati, right? So I have born and brought up in an area surrounded by hills. So when I saw this hills, and I like, okay, now it's my time to go back again to that. So yeah, I think second time. The first time when I came here, I think it was Sunday. It was like on a very harsh. So I believe Suraj was here, right? And he was very helpful in showing us around. I still remember he got this very like tasty welcome drink, so I actually asked for it second time. But overall, he like actually showed it properly. We saw each room, we saw the TV room, we saw the game room. Then we went out, we saw that stream. Yeah, I think it's pretty nicely done. And when it came for the second time, when Rajraj was there, he was showing us all technical things, and I think everything is quite nicely done. And we also actually to be sure about things, because we also are really perfect on everything. So we just asked our interior to come and check on every small things. Fortunately, he could not come up with a long list. So I think he was like, all electrical work is perfect, or carpenter work is perfect. So I think overall it was a good job.
We have already had plan of having Your Excellency sold to my closer friends. So yeah, that's already planned.
I think yes.
The journey has been very nice. It's been very smooth for us because it doesn't usually, if you're buying a villa of this size, it usually takes quite a time for people to kind of start the process, and then eventually 6 months, 8 months to kind of wrap the whole thing. We were able to do it in less than 2 months. So obviously the things fell in place, and everybody had been very supportive in terms of figuring out all these snag lists and everything, so that we get the house right on time just before the holidays start. So it has been a perfect journey for us, and obviously we would recommend it to our friends and family.
So we're actually having a party on Christmas for this, where we're trying to call all our rich friends and try to sell the adjacent property. And probably I should go and ask Vikas if it gets sold to get some commission as a loyalty. But yeah, I think we're I think we instantly what do you call it in the Gen Z terms, vibe matched. So we actually matched the vibe, and because usually when you buy villas and houses, you typically have this thing in mind, saying how the owner will be, whether things are clean or not, because we come from a very clean background, right? So I think, but overall when we met him, we really liked it. The way he built this house, it looked like he actually has given its heart and soul to it, and not just another property which he wants to sell. I think he built it with the intent of staying here.
For me, I was like, I haven't interacted much with, but then when he came home and he said that we are buying this house, I think the owner is nice, and I think things are matching, and we have vibe match like he said. So I think he was perfectly happy with how the interaction.
I have a lot of appreciation for that. As a real estate developer, I must have sold more than 100 properties. And normally I prefer to do the sale transaction on my own. Having said that, having sold more than 100 properties, I think this is a very, very special deal for me. I think your first call was you were only appreciating about the property. And I think which no buyer does. When they want to buy, they always want to negotiate, so they'll try to remove some or the other flaws and this, which is how every buyer works. But this was something very genuine, very special, that really it was heartfelt for me. I don't want to name. Gave me a 2 crore offer higher than yours. I said no, this deal is done. I've committed to him. It's over and out. So I thank you very much from my heart, and I'm so happy.